Okay, hi Kathy and Christy. Here's a video to show you guys how to use the blog. So let's just review a few things quickly. Um, so I set it up manually. I added, by the way, I added some social media buttons. I hope you guys like them. I put them, they kind of look like tiles in a Scrabble game. I thought that was kind of familiar to some older people and they might get a kick out of it or find it cool. And of course I couldn't find a green button that was square, and everything had, the corners were way too rounded, and that weird green stuff was popping up behind. It still is, but it's not looking as bad. You can see it here. It just kind of gives a little bit of emphasis around the top. In any case, if you click on these, here's how somebody can subscribe to your blog or newsletter. They just simply click here and it takes them to the MailChimp opt-in form. So like someone would put in their email, like let's say George at yahoo.ca. Oops, I misspelled George. Okay, always good. George at yahoo.ca. George, and let's just put any name in here, local radio celebrity, and then they subscribe, and that's it. This will send them an email that they need to confirm in order to finish a double opt-in process, but it's very good security for you guys. Then when they're done, they can return to the website or just do whatever they want. So let's go to the blog, look at some features here. These are the bloggers' profiles, Kathy and Christy's. If you click on either one, it takes you to their profile. Christy, you might want to add to this a little bit. I just put this in really quickly. And Kathy's is here. This was the one that we had already approved. And here's your article. So this here is a link title. If you click on the title, it'll open up the full article, or if you click on this little read more button, it'll open up the full article. Now what I mean by full article is this is not the whole article. This is just a first paragraph, or it's called like a teaser text, and it can be as long or short as you want. You can make it 1 or 2 lines if you like, or you can make it 1 or 2 paragraphs if you like. It's up to you, and I'll show you that in a few minutes. But let's click on if you click on this or this, it's the same result. It opens up the full article. So there's your 2 paragraphs and a video. So let's go add a new article to this blog, or a new blog entry. So first thing we do, we go home, we take off everything that's trailing after the /, and we type in the word administrator. We're going to log in the way from the back. From now on, everything's from the back. So for Kathy, you're not going to be logging in the front anymore. You'll be logging in through the back. Right now, who we logged in as? I'm logged in as myself. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Let's go back to control panel. So what you do if you want to add a new blog entry, you hit add new article. This is actually a lot easier probably. So let's call this new blog entry. And all you have to do is go to section here and scroll down and put all about home care blog. Select that. And then just simply write your blog. So here, this is a cool website. This gives you text. If I'm copying text from another website, or from a Word document, or from anywhere else, you need to open up a notepad article. A notepad document, and then paste your text in. Select all. Cut, let's get rid of that, and then let's paste it into our editor. There we go. So we have our 5 paragraphs here, and I don't like the way here. To make it easier, we can click on this toggle full screen mode button. It gives us more space to work in. I don't like all the paragraphs are stuck together here, so let's go format this. So I don't like that. That's too big now. Let's go back and Let's go to the other paragraph. Go here. Oops. Sorry. There. Next paragraph. Let's enter. Oops. Overdid it. Let's go back one. And let's go to the last one. Enter. Overdid it again. Go back a space. And there we go. It's perfect now. Now let's make this let's add a whole bunch of stuff. Let's pull out all the bells and whistles for this article. Let's do the teaser text. So let's just make it the first paragraph. Put your cursor there and then simply go to add, insert, read more. And there's your read more. So this is your intro text. Everything after here is going to only show if you click on the link to the article or the read more box in the front. So now I want to add a picture here. So I'm going to put my cursor right there at the beginning of this sentence. I'm going to go choose an image. Now let's say there's two ways to put an image in. We can put one that's already in here. These are all images that are uploaded to the website. And you can choose it to preview it. In this little window you'll see all the images. So let's say I want to add a new image that's not already on the website. I'll go here to upload and then I'll go to browse and then I'll go find an image on my website, on my desktop. Let's say I wanted to choose this one. I would double click on it or hit open. Oops, choose it, then hit open. And you'll see I can do this over and over. I can get like a bunch of images at one time. Let's say I wanted to put in this image, which I already have. No, let's not put that one. Let's say I wanted to put this. No, I don't think GIFs are any good. That's too big. So let's say I wanted to put that one in as well. Or here, let's put this one in. Open that. Now you see I have two images. This could easily, just as easily be 10 images as long as it doesn't exceed the maximum upload limit. So, and you can experiment with that. So here we go. It's usually 10 megabytes, by the way. So here's our two images. If we upload them, the red X will turn into a green check mark. And they'll both be selected. The book and the other one, the wine. So you can see, let's say I wanted to put that wine picture in. It's a pretty big picture. It's 999 by, it's actually probably too big for this website. So let's go select it. Oops, I forgot here. Let's cancel for a sec. Oh yeah, I put my, let's say, since it's such a big picture, I was thinking I would put one either on the left or the right. Or actually, let's add a smaller picture. Let's go back up here to the top of the paragraph. Put your cursor there. Go to hit this button, insert, edit image. Let's go get the one called Book 350. Select it. There it is in the preview window. Now let's align it to the right side of the page. And then because we've put it on the right, we need to add a little bit of a margin on the left side of the picture because we don't want the text going right into the picture. So just unclick this equal values and type in, put in a margin of 10 pixels there, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. Or actually, let's not do it, and then let's add the image, and you'll see that the text is getting really close, and here it's actually touching the image, and that doesn't look good. So we have a second chance. We can just select the image, go back to insert or edit the image. Let's uncheck this equal values. Because the picture's on the right, that means we want to put a margin on the left side of the picture. And if it was on the left, we'd want to put a margin on the right side of the picture. Let's add 10 and then hit update. And there you go. See, it added a space and that looks much better like that. Now let's say we also wanted to add a video on this blog post. I'm going to just put the cursor down a bit. All you have to do, I've already set up the proper plugins and everything's configured. All you have to do is add a little piece of code in there to make any video work, and this is it right here. I'm going to actually email you this notepad or text document. It has all the information you need for all of your accounts, the Gmail, MailChimp. It's got all the information that you need on it. So here, let's go copy that. Copy. And let's put that video in here. Paste, Control V. Now this is going to be the same code for any video you want to put in. The only prerequisite is that that video was previously on YouTube. So if you want to use a video, it has to either be from YouTube or has to be uploaded to YouTube first. And the reason for that is because we don't want to put the video directly in the website because it's going to take up too much space. Videos are huge files and they waste a lot of bandwidth. So here's your code. It's put in. Now it's the same like I said for every video. The only thing that changes is this little identifier code for the video. So let's get rid of that. Put a space there, and there's our cursor. Let's go select a video from YouTube, anyone. Here, let's random video. When you go up into your address bar there, you'll see this URL for the video, and then you have a little equal sign. You select everything after the equal sign. Cut. And then you just simply, let's open up our text document. Put it here, copy it again, cut, and let's just paste it in here, Control V. I don't like to have a space, so I'm just gonna tighten that up, and that's it. Go hit this toggle full screen mode button to get it back again because we can't save it when that's open. So we have, in order to make these buttons visible, we have to close that. And let's save our blog post and see how it looks. Let's go to the front. Let's go to blog. And there's our new blog entry. There's our first paragraph of teaser text. There's our read more. Let's open it. There's our image. There's our text. And at the bottom, we have a video. And there we go. So everything's there. It's so much simpler this way. It may seem a little bit complicated, but the minute you get a hang of it, it's going to be child's play. So there you go. Real simple. Now, one thing here. Let's say, Kathy, that Christy asked you to write an article, put an article up there for her because she doesn't have time or whatever the case may be, or vice versa. You'll see here that it says written by Joel. Well, let's just go into the back end again, and where it says parameters for the author, I could write an article for either one of you, and I just go here and I'd select Kathy. So let's save that, and let's refresh. So I just wrote an article and I did Kathy a favor, and it looks like she did it, and everything's good. And so I wrote an article as Kathy. So there you go. That's pretty much everything. I'm not sure if I left anything out, but if I did, please don't hesitate. Just ask me any questions you need, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Now we're going to do another as quick as possible video for you. I hope this didn't take too long. But I'm going to do another video that shows you how to send a notification to all your subscribers to let them know that there's a new blog entry, or if you want to wish them a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, a Happy Valentine's Day, Happy Easter, Happy Mother's Day, Father's Day, whatever the case may be, or if you have a very important announcement you want to send out to everybody in an email blast, I'm going to show you how to do all of that using MailChimp. So that'll be the next video. Thanks.